Welcome back to Pages of My Diary. My name is Mumbi Maina, and welcome to another video that is long overdue, but welcome to another video. And I am trying to speak as loud as I can because, as you can hear, my neighborhood is very noisy because children are not yet back to school. And what do we do about that? Nothing, because we ain't the Ministry of Education. But anyway, welcome. So, to be honest, what made me pick up the camera today after such a long time is I felt like I have a lot of things in my head that I need to put across. And while I was writing what I was thinking, I felt like, maybe this, what I'm saying or what I'm writing, or what I feel or what I'm thinking might just help someone out there. Might maybe someone wants to hear what I'm saying, or someone is going through what I'm going through, or someone is going through the same thoughts. Yes, I felt like I should say something. Before I go on, let me acknowledge my beautiful dress, my beautiful skin, and my not so beautiful hair, but it's cooperating. It is, but yeah, we're looking pretty. Anyway, what I wanted to talk to you about is overthinking. And personally, or most of us do overthink a lot. And at times we tend to beat ourselves up a lot about it, about overthinking about situations or circumstances and everything. And I know at some point overthinking can be unhealthy because you might be overthinking about everything, or maybe the overthinking is leading you to beating yourself up. So at that point, overthinking is unhealthy. But I want to put across what my point of view is on overthinking, and I feel like overthinking is just being human. I don't know if there's someone who just is faced with a situation and they're like, okay, fine, we can go, we can go about the situation as it is. I tend to think most of us think about the situation and circumstance, and you're like, oh, what if this goes wrong, or what if it goes well, or I mean, and we tend to uh, break down. If it goes wrong, then this and this and this happens, or if it goes well, this and this happens, and eventually that is overthinking. But I today I was thinking about a situation and how bad it is right now and how difficult it is right now, and I was like, okay, why am I overthinking? Like, it's not right, it's not okay. And I was like, no, 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 let's think about something else, or let's just deal with the situation as it is. But I kept on going back to thinking about the situation. And then I sat down and I was like, God, yeah, we need to overthink the situation because it's clearly basically what we're doing the whole day. And I started thinking of how much people really beat themselves up because of overthinking, or people who are judged because they overthink, or people who just feel it's not right. I want to tell you right now that you basically a human being. Like you're a human. No, no, sir, you're not an alien if you thought that. Yeah, but you're a human being, and you need to live as a human being, and you need to let yourself overthink. Yes, because that's the only way that will help you get over the circumstance or the situation that you're in. Overthinking the situation and sitting down at the end of all the overthinking and be like, oh, we tend to overthink a lot of situations. You tend to overthink about socializing. We tend to overthink about relationships. We tend to overthink about basically anything and everything. And it's just us. And we can't just help it. We can't help it. So we can't. And I found a way of channeling my thoughts. And I'm here to share with you the way. So I found a way to channel my thoughts and to channel my overthinking energy, because at the end of it all, as much as overthinking, it's okay to overthink. At some point, it can get unhealthy. And to avoid that, I found a way for myself to channel my thoughts. And I feel like I need to share that with you. I was saying I have a diary. This is my diary. And I don't necessarily write, hi dear diary, today I met this guy. No. Well, if you do that, it's fine. But personally, don't feel like that's the use of a diary currently. Um, this is where I write my thoughts. And this diary is what has made me do this video today. I think we need to give a voice to our thoughts, whether a spoken voice or a written voice. Um, why do I say a spoken voice or a written voice? If you're someone who is okay with sharing your thoughts with someone else, do it. Do it. Channel your thoughts to someone else. Share your thoughts with someone else, and trust me, sharing with someone else actually makes it feel simpler. Like you'll be like, the person you'll share with, I'm guessing it's someone you know, is maybe listens well and answers well, because that also matters. And or even also if they don't, you just want to channel your voice to a stranger, it's quite okay, because actually a stranger won't judge you as much. And whatever answer or whatever the other person says will make you actually see that the situation can be dealt with in an easier way. Like the situation can be dealt with in another way than than the one which you're thinking about. Hope I'm making sense. But for me, I prefer writing. What? Writing. What? For me, I prefer writing down my thoughts. Yes, and anytime I do write exactly what I'm thinking, all of it. All of it, even the shenanigans, I do write them. And then I close the book and I feel so much relieved. And then later on, maybe in the evening, or maybe 1 week later, or maybe 1 month later, I go through what I was writing. And if and when I go through my journal, I'm like, oh, God, that one even wasn't something you needed to think about. And that really helps me deal with situations better and circumstances better. Before we continue, this is your reminder to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like and comment and share to your friends and spread the word that my YouTube channel is still there. Please subscribe. So I'd like to know how you deal with your overthinking. Maybe there are better ways out there. Please comment down below or just share it however you want to. Just share how you, if you're a person who overthinks, how you deal with your overthinking, so that us who are still dealing with overthinking know how to better deal with it. Yes. So bye. Kwaheri.